Hello, I'm Ethan. Welcome to the Unknown Files. Every place has a story. Some are written in books, some are buried in history, and some are hidden because no one was ever meant to find them. Tonight, I'll tell you about a documentary crew that entered a forgotten village deep inside an ancient forest. They carried cameras, drones, and enough supplies for 3 days. None of them ever returned. Only their footage remained. This is their story. Three months before the disappearance, a forgotten map was discovered inside an abandoned forestry station. The map showed a village that no official records acknowledged. Its name had been scratched away, as if someone wanted the place to disappear forever. 4 experienced filmmakers accepted the challenge. Their goal was simple: find the forgotten village, record everything, return in 3 days. None of them believed the stories. They trusted their cameras more than legends. As the team walked deeper into the forest, the world around them slowly changed. The sounds of birds faded away, replaced by an unnatural silence. Towering banyan trees blocked the sunlight, and a thick mist covered the narrow trail ahead. Every step forward made the forest feel less welcoming and far more mysterious. A few hours later, they noticed old wooden warning signs nailed to the trees. Most had faded with time, but one message was still clearly visible: "Turn back before sunset." The crew smiled, believing it was only an old local legend. Without hesitation, they continued deeper into the forest. The forest was filled with strange discoveries. Broken bicycles, abandoned toys, rusted cooking pots, and torn clothes lay scattered across the ground. It looked as though people had vanished without warning, leaving everything behind. Yet there wasn't a single sign of life anywhere around them. As evening approached, one of the crew members checked the GPS. The trail they had followed had completely disappeared from the map. Every device showed the same result. According to the satellites, they were standing in a place that didn't exist. Confused but determined, they decided to keep moving forward. The sun slowly disappeared behind the trees, and darkness quickly surrounded the forest. A cold breeze drifted through the branches while the silence became even heavier. For the first time that day, nobody spoke. It felt as though something hidden within the forest had finally noticed their presence. Just when they thought they were lost, a broken wooden gateway appeared through the mist. Beyond it stood an abandoned village, untouched by time. Old houses lined the empty streets, while weathered lanterns swayed gently in the darkness. After hours of searching, they had finally found the forgotten village. The crew carefully entered the village, recording everything around them. Every house stood open, chairs remained outside the doors, and clay pots rested exactly where they had been left. It looked as though the villagers had disappeared in the middle of an ordinary day and never returned. While filming the empty street, one cameraman noticed a dark figure standing far in the distance. It remained completely still, watching the crew from the shadows. He lowered the camera for only a moment, but when he looked again, the figure had vanished without leaving a trace. Believing it was only their imagination, the crew decided to spend the night inside the village. They unpacked their equipment and prepared their cameras to record until sunrise. None of them realized they had just made the biggest mistake of their lives. Inside one abandoned house, they discovered an old film camera covered in dust. An undeveloped roll of film was still inside. Someone else had explored this village many years before them, but whoever owned the camera had disappeared, just like everyone else. As midnight arrived, the village remained completely silent beneath the full moon. Then, without warning, a single upstairs window slowly lit up. There was no electricity, no fire, and no explanation. A dark figure appeared behind the curtain, staring directly toward the crew. By sunrise, every member of the documentary team had vanished without a single trace. Only their cameras remained, silently recording the mystery they could never escape. Some mysteries never truly end. This file may be closed, but the darkness surrounding it is still alive. What happened to the missing crew is only the beginning. I'll return soon with another forgotten file. Until then, stay curious and never ignore the warning signs hidden in the dark. I'm Ethan, and this has been The Unknown Files.